Are you looking at purchasing a new construction home in the Coeur d'Alene, Idaho area? When purchasing new construction, there are several mistakes buyers can make that can impact their overall experience and their investment in their new home. Here are the top 3 mistakes to watch out for. Not hiring a real estate agent who specializes in new construction. Many buyers assume they don't need a real estate agent when buying directly from a builder, but this is a common mistake. Builder sales representatives work for the builder, not the buyer. A real estate agent who specializes in new construction can provide valuable insight, negotiate on the buyer's behalf, and help navigate through the complexities of contracts and upgrades. They ensure the buyer's interests are protected and often help identify potential red flags that a buyer might miss. It is very common for buyers in our area to have their own representation when it comes to new construction. There is one caveat, however, with that, and that is if a buyer walks into a model home without already being registered with their agent or having their agent with them, then they may not be able to use their agent to purchase a home through that builder. So it's very important to have your agent go with you to model homes, and don't just go in any model homes anytime you feel like it. And protect yourself by not going to model homes without your agent, especially for the first time. Again, remember, you want somebody that represents you, watches out for your best interests through the whole transaction. So it is best to have your own real estate agent helping guide you through that. Especially if you've never bought new construction before, there's also just different builders in our areas that offer different things or have different addendums in their contracts that agents that are familiar with working with those will know. For example, there is a builder in this area that they have an addendum that says that they can increase the purchase price up to 5% during the time of construction if building costs go up. Now that can make a huge difference in upgrades that you can have and what your overall purchase price will be. So use an agent that's experienced in this area so they know which builders to at least advise you on and what is out there. Overlooking the importance of location and future development. Buyers often focus solely on the features and the aesthetics of the new home, neglecting the importance of location, neighborhood dynamics, and future development plans. It's critical to research the surrounding area, including zoning laws, upcoming construction projects, and future amenities. What seems like a quiet, peaceful neighborhood today might change significantly in the coming years, affecting the home's value and quality of life. Now, this does happen. There was a development quite a few years ago in Post Falls that people didn't look into the surrounding area. Well, come to find out, there was zoning for apartment complexes right behind homes that they had purchased, and there was nothing really they could do about it. It was already zoned that. They built apartment complexes, and instead of having mountain views or views anything like that, they now had an apartment complex right in their backyard. So just make sure that you check into these before you get under contract in a new construction development. Neglecting the budget for upgrades, closing costs, and unexpected expenses. Many buyers are attracted by the base price of a new construction home, but fail to realize how quickly costs can add up. Buyers typically provide a base model with standard finishes, and most buyers want to customize their home with upgrades, which can significantly increase the final price. Additionally, buyers may overlook other costs like closing costs, landscaping, window treatments, and future homeowners association fees. It's essential to have a comprehensive budget that includes these potential costs to avoid financial surprises. One of the most common mistakes I see people, and I always have to remind buyers when we walk into especially model homes. Just a couple weeks ago, I took a client into a model home, and I told them, when we go in there, you're just looking at the floor plan. Do not look at the fixtures, anything like that, because it's going to be upgraded. Walked through, they absolutely loved it, looked at the pamphlet, and it was actually $171,000 upgraded from the original base price. So just make sure when you walk into model homes, more often than not, they are upgraded. The builder wants to show off the best features that they can have, and they're typically not the base standard model. So just one thing you always have to know and be able to ask, because those upgrades can cost a lot and start to add up quickly. Also, buyers may not be aware that fencing's typically not included. Window treatments, blinds, those are all things that you're going to have to pay for out of pocket afterwards. So just keep an idea of all those things. Avoiding these common pitfalls can help a buyer with the overall experience and getting into a good, sound property. If you're looking for new construction in the Coeur d'Alene, Idaho area, feel free to reach out. My name is Amanda Cuthbert. I'm with the Phoenix Agency.